We all have to be very careful about following and practicing certain myths that are related to health. Some of the most famous myths we hear in many occasions started with a popular belief that made common sense, but in reality had no truth to it. For example, how the medical community has told us for the past 50 years that all fats were unhealthy. We now know that this isn't true. We've also heard that breads should be one of the main food sources we have, and we now know that this is practically not true. In other words, you have to be very careful with what you hear because these myths could be damaging your health and you don't even know it. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal 6 healthy myths you definitely need to avoid to stay free of disease naturally and effectively. Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlandivar.com. In this channel, as a conventional doctor, treat my patients through natural medicine before recurring to the use of pharmaceutical drugs. So if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing and press that bell down below to see notifications and be the first one to watch a new video. If you need a line and opponent quality supplements for your disease, visit drlandivar.com and stay till the end of this video. I'm going to share extra tips and video links related to this topic. Where do these myths come from? If you think about it, they come from a popular belief that sometimes makes or sounds like it makes a lot of sense, but in reality has no truth to back it up. Health myths especially can be terribly damaging because you can change the way you eat, you sleep, and you exercise, and in the long run, they could potentially cause permanent damage if they don't have really truth to them. How many cases of diabetes did the nutritional pyramid, for example, produce? So in today's video, I'll reveal 6 healthy myths you definitely need to be avoiding to stay free of disease naturally and effectively. Number 1, high-fat foods are unhealthy. This is a big fat lie. Just so you know, not all fats or not all fat-containing foods are unhealthy. In fact, there are many times good fats, organic fats, that should be eating every single day. Now, it's funny how these things can change over time. Fats have been demonized for the past 40 years. I remember how doctors would tell my parents to avoid every single fat they could. They would do this due to the danger of weight gain, maybe heart conditions, or numerous other health problems. The good news is that now we know that there is new scientific research that has proven that this is not entirely true. In the past decades, science has proven that our bodies need healthy fats to function properly. This is obvious. We need healthy oils, coconut oils, flaxseed, salmon, fish, name it, you name it. It's there. We need it. All these fats are very healthy and we need them to stay that way. If you need something effective and natural that you can take to improve cholesterol balance and circulatory health, look for Heart Excel and On Cardio from Feinlin at drlandivar.com. Number 2, diet-labeled foods are better. Don't fall into that belief that diet foods are supposedly healthier. This is not true. As a matter of fact, you have no idea how farther from the truth this could be. You see, diet-labeled foods can be terrible simply because they contain ingredients that have none other than altering metabolic function properties. Take aspartame, for example. Aspartame studies have found that this substance is actually linked to weight gain instead of weight loss, to diabetes instead of prevention of it. For some odd reason, aspartame is still promoted as a weight loss ingredient, but the studies say time and time again the complete opposite. Drinking and eating aspartame products is associated with metabolic syndrome in mice, and can also occur in humans, by the way. I'm telling you, it's best to forget these products and instead enjoy a small amount of real food that has its natural fat and its natural flavor. Remember that in order to make something diet, the food industry has to change completely the way a specific food is processed. So very, very, very important. Number 3, all green juices and smoothies are healthy. Be very careful with what people are telling you is healthy or not. Believe it or not, sometimes smoothies and green juices can be harmful. You see, there's no doubt that certain juices and smoothies can be highly nutritious and helpful. For example, a nutrient-dense smoothie or a fresh-made juice composed primarily of non-starchy vegetables can be a great way to increase your vitamin, mineral, and antioxidant intake. The problem is that not all juices and smoothies are created equal. It's important to know that most juices and smoothies sold in stores, for example, can be loaded with sugar and calories. Some of the ones we think are healthy end up being counterproductive. A diabetic patient, for example, can't go along drinking carrot juice, for example. Multivitamin from Finland contains an extract of 42 different fruit and vegetables that you can use every single day as a vitamin and mineral source. Look for multivitamin from Finland at drlandivar.com. Number 4, there's no one correct diet for everyone. If you think about it, there's always a diet that comes into more popularity than others. In this case, right now, it's a keto diet. Be very careful. We all have different nutritional requirements and not all diets are created equal once again. To some, a keto diet might be appropriate. To others, terribly damaging. To some, for example, a vegetarian diet might be optimal. To others, not so much. Our bodies have adapted differently over the course of centuries, and we need to understand that every single one of us has a different nutritional and digestive need. What I will tell you is that we need to be consuming real foods, real organic grass-fed beef, cultivated crops, meats, everything we need to stay healthy. And one thing everyone needs to stay away from is food that is genetically modified, processed foods, and foods that have additives to it, toxins and things that obviously will not help you in any way. Number 5, potatoes are not healthy. Once again, not all carbs are damaging. Often labeled as unhealthy by those in the nutritional world, white potatoes are restricted by many people wanting to lose weight and improve overall health. Now, this is not the same thing for everyone. Some people might do better with potatoes. Some people might do better with rice or whole grain rice. It makes a difference, and every single one of us is different. I'm saying potatoes because I want to say that any type of vitamin, mineral, and food has to be well balanced in every single one of us and every single individual. We have different metabolic needs, different metabolic and vitamins or mineral needs that need to be addressed, and we need them to stay balanced. Help out the channel by giving this a thumbs up and sharing with your friends and family. If you have any questions, leave your comments down below and I'd be happy to assist you. If you need quality supplements for your disease or align an appointment, visit Landivar.com. And check out these other videos related to stop getting valid information that might prevent a serious health condition in the future. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you soon.